All right, everybody. I know it's been a few weeks. It's been raining off and on. Parks have been really mucky, and my place where I like to go out to the hill, well, my car doesn't like going down that road when it's wet. So I am doing stuff around the house. So today we're going to tumble some coins. These are all dimes. I just went through, and also, you know, ragged old quarters and stuff. I like using these for abrasive, but I just went through all my silver clad, sorted everything out that was clean and dirty, and we're going to start with dimes today. Show you how they turn out. So let me turn the camera down here so you can see what I'm doing, just to set up, okay? All right, so what I have is, it's a Lortone rotary tumbler. It's a Model 3A. It's a small one, not a big one. It's perfect for small batches. And all I really do, you got the drum, you take the coins, dump them in there. I'll be back with the rest of it. Give me 1 second. Okay, I just went to go get my tumbling media. This is what I use. It's a stainless steel burnishing media. It's 3 different shapes. There's round balls, there's these weird little cone looking things, and then chopped up stainless steel wire. I add this to my mix of coins, which evidently I had a bunch of coins in there too that still hadn't been tumbled. But we'll pour that into here. Kind of hard to do it with this plate, but we'll do that real quick. And that's what we're going to tumble the coins in. Now, there's still one more thing we have to add to this, and this is going to be some liquid. I normally use about a tablespoon of all-purpose cleaner, like Formula 409 or some store brand stuff, whatever you can find. But I'm all out of that today. So I'm going to use a little bit, and we're talking about 2 or 3 drops of Dawn liquid detergent. That way it doesn't foam up too bad. And a little bit of, probably about maybe 1.5 cups, 2 cups of water. That's what we want to do. We don't want this thing, you know, overly full. So we want to put about this much water in here. So it's going to be probably filling this up about halfway, and then about 2 or 3 drops of water or soap. So let me go make up that mix, and well, I'll be right back. Okay, so now we have our water and soap mix in there. Like I said, it's only a couple drops. I like to take a little bit of the soap mix, put it around the edge here, because this is your lid. It just goes on just like that. You can see there's already a little bit of pressure inside there. You take this, push it down, put your washer on, and let's see, I think we gotta go the other way with this.
This way? No, that pushes it out too far. Just looking at the tumbler right now. You want to tighten this down, but not too tight? Yeah, I think it's the other way. It's been a while since I've used this tumbler.
There we go. Yeah, and the roll goes out just to where it gets tight. And before I put it on the tumbler, I always check to make sure we got a good seal, because you don't want to spill all that soap and water all over everything. I've done that before. It's popped off, and not a good time. So nice and tight. All right. So now, this is the hard part. Set this thing sideways. You want to make sure this little dude's on the notch there. And we take it. And that's what happens for the next couple hours. It just does that. So, go and do something else for a while, but come back and check it regularly to make sure it's not leaking. But I usually run this for about two hours and then come back and dump the liquid because it'll be all mucky and black and nasty, which I'll show that to you. And then I'll put in some fresh liquid, another little bit more soap, or fresh water, some fresh soap, and then tumble it some more for another couple hours. And then when it's all done, it's just hitting a strainer and sorting the coins out of the tumbling media. So let this go for a while. Okay, it's been a little bit more than 2 hours. I was out building something. Here, let me move this up now. I was out welding. So, go take this over the sink and strain it out and see how nasty it is. Alright, here's my sink. Notice I got a strainer in there. I don't want to lose any of my little pellets. There we go. So let's just set that in there and run some water through it. You can see how nasty it looks coming out. Look at that. This first pass is usually good enough to have people accept it at stores and like Coinstar and all that. That's one of my agitating coins. So like, yeah, they come out pretty shiny. And I think this will be all I'll do to them for now until I can get some whatchamacallit, CLR, and run that through there. Because what'll happen with these orange drums, or not orange, sorry, my head's not on straight right now. What'll happen with these rubber drums is if you use a cleaner that's too powerful, it'll actually cause them to break down. You don't want to use an oil-based cleaner because the degreaser type stuff, or like, yeah, degreaser type cleaner, it'll actually break down the drum. And I did that by mistake, and all my coins are turning out black because they were just rubbing the rubber off. But what I'm going to do is I'll go through this batch, take out all the nice shiny ones, and then go again. I mean, it's all you can do. It's a monotonous thing, but in the meantime, I did a bunch of chores. You know, swept, vacuumed, mopped, did some laundry, and was out in my garage welding up a little sculpture out of some of the stuff I dug. I don't know, I'll show that to you guys sometime. But yeah, I don't like losing my pellets and stuff, so I always put one of these down because it'll catch it all. Alright, so I'll set that over here to dry. So let's just go back to the table and take a look at this. I'll have to dump this out on a towel anyways. Okay, so let's take a peek at how these turned out. I also threw in this, this Philippine peso a friend of mine got me. I actually cleaned it up and polished it pretty nicely. So, yeah, since it's been running, these are actually kind of warm. That knocked the dirt off of that quarter. I threw a few quarters in here. The heavily stained ones will have to go through a bath of CLR. But yeah, this dime turned out pretty good with that dry. In fact, we're going to let the whole mess dry how it is. But a lot of the dimes turned out really nice. There's still some with some staining, but they're definitely spendable. I mean, I could take this to the store and spend it. They'll last me some. They might look at it funny, but not a big deal. But I normally roll all my stuff and take it to the bank anyhow. I know then, why are you tumbling it if you're hiding it in a roll? Well, I have morals, I guess. But yeah, this would clean up with CLR if I did the same thing and tumbled it. The CLR mix is a little bit, you thin it out a bit. You don't want to put full strength because it will break down the rubber if you're drum. But yeah, I've been using this tumbling media since I started tumbling my coins. And that was 4 years ago. And I've even given some of this away. But you can get this stuff off of eBay. It's like, I think it's like $12 a pound. So here, let me finish this video off here. 1 second. I need to go like this. I'm actually using my older phone for the rest of this video. But yeah, they turned out really well. I'll take some close-up pictures of them. Too bad I don't have any befores. I always forget to do that. But, I mean, some of them, yeah, they look horrible. But the ones that cleaned up nice, they look beautiful. That burnishing media just does a wonderful job to them. It's just amazing. It's the same stuff. When Coinstar picks up coins from their machines, of course it's all sorted. Coppers and stuff is in one pit or one bag. Pennies, nickels, dimes, well, they're all separated anyways, how they come out. And before they go through a machine roll them all, they put them in huge tumblers with the same media. Like I said, I got mine off of eBay. It was like $12.95 for a pound of it. And like I said, you never have to get rid of it. You just keep using it over and over again. I think it's a good investment for anybody who metal detects. I think if I had another choice, I'd probably go with a larger tumbler. not the small one I got. 'Cause I got the smallest size they had. Just because I didn't know what I was doing. But I'd go with a larger tumbler so you can run more through at a time. But yeah, definitely use a cleaner like CLR. If you're just cleaning enough just to knock the dirt off of it, that's just pretty much what I've done. Like I said, I could take these to any store right now and spend them. Yeah, they're ugly looking, but they're not crusted up with muck and stuff. I used to just take my coins, throw them in a jar, and shake them up, and then throw them in wherever I was going to take them. And that just wasn't going too well. So, anyhow, that's how I clean my coins. I think I've done a video like this before, but I've been able to get out. It's just been crap weather, and today I woke up late and I had stuff to do around the house. So I'm doing this and making a sculpture. Yep, a sculpture. If I'm done with it before I process this video, I'll take a picture of it and show you all. But it's out of some stuff that I've dug over the years, and I think it's cute. I think it'll be fun. It's something to do on a Saturday. Kind of a lazy Saturday, even though I got a bunch of stuff done. But you all take care. Good luck out there. Happy hunting. Stay safe. And if I'm done with it, you'll see it at the end of this video. Bye for now.